What's going on, guys? Saturday. I'm out here, but not out here today. Just giving you guys a little bit of an update. Man, we're cruising right along here. It's been fun. Had a little bit of a funny thing happen to me on Friday. Had 3 jobs on Friday. Crazy, I know. Things are starting to pick up. But something funny happened to me on Friday. My first call was for a landlord that I've been working for. He wasn't getting any water out of his refrigerator. So, I went out, got the parts, did the job. And when I was finished, everything wasn't working. And I'm like, what the heck, man? So I'm like checking, I'm looking at all the wiring, like I'm making sure everything's tight. And, I couldn't figure it out. I had to get to my next call. So I tell the guy, check, I gotta head out. I gotta go to my next call, but I'll definitely come tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. I'm gonna fix it for you. I just can't figure it out right now. Something must have came loose, or, I can't figure it out right now. So I'll come figure it out on Saturday for you. He was fine with that. So I'm on Facebook, like asking people, like, hey, I can't figure this out. Everything's hooked up right. Everything's getting power. Like, I checked everything. I don't understand. And somebody says, can you get a picture of the front of the refrigerator? And I didn't take a picture of the front of the refrigerator, but, I took a still shot from the video. And the person comes back and says, hey, man, it's locked out. And I'm like, well, how do you unlock it? He's like, the button on the front. And I look at the picture, and it says clearly on the front, locked out, on, off. I'm like, oh my God. So I called I texted the guy and told him, hey, are you gonna be there this evening or whatever? And we were laughing about the problem, and I was like, man, it was something so stupid, I feel dumb or whatever. He's like, I'm just glad it wasn't nothing serious, and he said he'll press the button when he goes there, because he was showing the apartment that day. And, he pressed the button, everything worked fine. He thanked me and everything. So that was cool. Yeah, man. So sometimes the lesson is, like, sometimes you think it's like, this big deal. And, that job could have been done in a freaking, I think it took me 30 minutes to have everything back together and everything. And, I was there for an hour and a half trying to figure this out, and all I had to do was look at the front and press a button. So, my teacher in school used to always tell me, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. And, that was always my problem in tech school, was not keeping it simple. I always thought it was like a complicated situation. Man, I took all the wires off, was like checking everything, like, oh man, it was just a freaking button right on the front of the refrigerator. But what else do I have going on? I signed up with a guy. He hit me up on the group. I can't think of his name right now. But I'll share that. I'll share maybe his information down in the description. If you guys are getting started, he's been sending me leads for calls every day. I get at least 2 a day. I might have to tell him that I can't handle it right now. I need somebody to be able to take those, because when I'm out on calls, I don't look at my phone. Like, I'm looking at my phone and worried about my next call. That's all I do when I'm driving to the next job. I'm worried about what I got to do on the next call. If it's something I'm not 100% familiar with, I'm studying. I'm studying the night before, and I'm studying on my way to that job, looking at videos and stuff. So I can't take the calls right away. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do is, once I get my CRM and everything set up, I'm gonna have to hire a receptionist or somebody like that to take my calls throughout the day. If you guys know any good companies overseas that, like in the Philippines and stuff, that do this at a good, reasonable price, please let me know. I'm looking for something like that, because I'm telling you, the business is growing really fast. I actually spoke to my stepson yesterday and asked, yo, do you want to learn freaking appliance repair, dude? Because I'm going to need help. It's already going to be to a point where it's going to grow. I am one of the only appliance repair guys around my area. So, you know, it's moving pretty good. You know, and I'm very excited to be able to be in this position. When I put my budget together, I'm looking at $2,000 a month profit. That's with my insurance, that's with my building, that's with you know, my salary taken out. I restructured into doing it as an S corp. I did that for personal reasons, child support and stuff like that. And you know, my bills and stuff will be paid, you know, so I don't need a huge salary. I'm focused on 100% growing my business, and I'm learning so much from Miss Ward. That woman's awesome. I'm learning a lot from Washer Dryer Money, Gabriel Easterling. A lot of you guys are starting to get to know him. He's blowing up in the community like crazy. He's a good guy to get up with if you need anything about washers and dryers. Miss Ward, Solid Steps to Wealth, is her YouTube. I'm always going to shout them out because they're always helping me. Another person that I'm really getting cool with is TK Cousins. That dude is freaking awesome. Always helping me when it comes to any kind of question I have about warranty companies, all of that. His YouTube is Appliance Guy. I think it's Appliance Guy, not The Appliance Guy. It's one of those. I put these people's links down in the description because they are very important people to be linked up with. And yeah, so the direction that I want to take my channel at this point is showing you guys how to do the business side of things and like each step that it takes, because I'm getting more into the business side of this stuff more than I am into the repair stuff. How to find people to work for, how to find how to start learning, how to start making money right away. There's a lot of tips that I can give you guys. Now I'm not making millions of dollars, but you know, I'm making on average maybe $1,000 a week right now. So and it's from simple little steps that could help somebody that might be scared to jump out there. You know, if you're scared to jump out there, I can help you get there with just a calculated way of doing things. You know, it's not that hard, and you guys like that are on the fence about it, stop being scared. It's not that hard to get started in this business. Now, I'm learning that. It's not hard to start an LLC. I'm learning that. These are things that I was afraid of when I started. And once you start, and Gabriel helped me out with this, Washer Dryer Money. Once you start writing down your goals and you know, making that list of things that you need to do, like it becomes so clear what needs done and how to do it. So that's the direction that I'm going to try to take this channel, getting people started in the business. You can get all the technical skills you need from people like TMM, TK Cousins, again, Gabriel Easterling, ABC, watching people like that, Samurai Technician, I think it is. You can get all of the technical skills that you need from those channels. And you know, there's some things that I think that I could help out with in that area, but there's not much, because you know, I think those guys have it covered. DC Appliance Repair, Ben's Appliance Repair, those guys are great for you know, helping you get the technical skills as well as little tips and tricks on how to run businesses, how to run the business. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna keep on adding content to the channel. I have weeks and weeks of backed up content that I need to put out, that needs to be edited and stuff like that. So keep your eye out for those videos coming out soon. Until then, I want to wish everybody a great, productive rest of your weekend, and hopefully your next week will be productive, and hopefully this week that just passed was productive for you. I'm gonna get out of here.